Rachel Rollins is the first woman of color ever to serve as a district attorney in Massachusetts. I sat down with her this week to talk about this historic moment in our city and our nation, the challenges we're confronting, and her optimism about the future.
We are a resilient, amazing country that is ever changing and evolving, and we will get through this. It is gonna be hard, and we will be okay. I know it in my core.
Tell us about young Rachel growing up in Cambridge and what your experience was like.
Oh my gosh. So my parents have been married for 50 years. My father, Irish, veteran, poor, and was a corrections officer, and then was a guidance counselor in the Boston Public Schools. My mom is first generation from Barbados, and they fell in love, and he married my mother, and I was the first of their 5 children. My multiculturalism is my superpower in that I am very comfortable in lots of different spaces.
Why pursue a career in law enforcement?
Honestly, why I ran for district attorney is actually for the moment we're in right now. I believe there are voices that very often come in contact with law enforcement that weren't being heard.
Let's talk about right now. The protests that we are witnessing and seeing and participating in represent more than just George Floyd's horrific death. It represents institutional racism, racial equality, mistreatment, mistrust. Many Black people feel that the system has failed them, especially law enforcement.
What is distressing for certain communities is when we pay into a system just like everyone else, and it fails us more than others, not always, but more than others. It's just frustrating. And what we need is bold leadership. My profession, district attorneys, why communities are so outraged is after these officers engage in this behavior, the DA turns away and pretends that he or she didn't see what just happened. And then they aren't charged, which is what we saw the outrage with Ahmaud Arbery, and 3 different DAs failing until the Georgia Bureau of Investigations came in and took the investigation away, and within 24 to 48 hours, arrested the McMichaels.
Rollins is direct in her calls for change and has clashed with the union representing Boston police patrolmen, which this week criticized some of her recent comments about police brutality.
How do you feel like the Boston Police Department is doing? Has progress been made?
I think when we see officers kneeling, I think when we see Commissioner Gross, who came right out and said what happened to George Floyd was wrong. Those officers should be fired and charged. I am proud of that. But that's a first step in a long journey. And that is not directed at our Boston police officers. That's directed at tons of other leaders and systems that are intertwined with what we saw with George Floyd.
It is hard to see these peaceful protests turn violent.
Under no circumstances are we honoring George Floyd's memory when you are breaking into Uggs and stealing boots. Those individuals not only dishonor George Floyd's memory, but they dishonor the tens of thousands of peaceful protesters who came here with good intent. And I have spoken to business owners, and I do not wish them any harm whatsoever. That glass will be replaced. Those items will be replaced. And those individuals will be held accountable. George Floyd's family will never see him again. Ahmaud Arbery's family will never see him again. There's no insurance where we get to get these lives back. You know, and I will add that those members of law enforcement that we see out there, they are pulled out on mandatory overtime to do their job. They are simply there to do their job, and they do not deserve to be harmed in any way either.
What is the small step that people can take right now to help heal these deep-rooted wounds and build up the trust?
If you're a CEO, look around the table when you have your C-suite meetings. Are there women in the room? Are there Black people in the room? Are there people of color in the room? Are there LGBTQI community members in the room? What are we doing to make sure that we better reflect the America that we have today?
Protesting and marching for racial equality, we have seen it, we have done it, and we're still right where we are now. Is this time any different?
Yes, it is, because I think this is just such a ripe opportunity for some really hard, painful even, conversations to start happening. It never happens when we are happy and blissful. It is when we are broken, unfortunately, and down. And I am ever optimistic that we are going to come out better.